Minimum
all right?
requirement.
You have to be a valid U.S. citizen, and you have to be able to finance your own goddamn campaign. That's all it takes to run for president of the United States.
Wow.
This is why businessmen run world powers.
Exactly.
All right. Instead of, if you've got a global power that has gone into the world predominantly
Military
from the
service
start
isn't
as a
requirement,
military
but most
power.
are 'cause it
The
looks
United
good
States
on paper.
started in conflict as a military sovereignty. All right. This is why you have the United States Army, the United States Marine Corps, the United States Navy, and the United States Air Force and Coast Guard. All right. We are a military nation. We are not a business like some fucking, like one of these other places around here. All right. We were started in war. We thrived in war, and it is what it is. All right. You don't put a global nuclear power like the United States in the hands of a businessman from fucking Park Avenue in New York. We are a global nuclear power. All right, we own tactical nuclear weapons. In fact, the vast majority of the world's nuclear weapons are owned by us. We own over 5,000 active and deployable U.S. tactical nuclear weapons to date.
You know what we used to have?
Yeah,
Like 20,000.
No, you keep thinking. Try at the height of the Cold War, the United States had in excess of, I think, 150,000 tactical thermonuclear and atomic weapons on hand. All first generation, like original prototype weapons.
Like 7 times over.
That was just one country. That was just the United States. Russia at that time wasn't far behind us. All right, they had several tens of thousands of fucking tactical weapons too. But their problem was they couldn't perfect the rocket technology for the ICBM. All right, the N1 was originally designed as a tactical lift fucking vehicle for a 100 megaton city buster.
Tsar Bomba?
For the original design design
specs.
The design specs of Zorbomba, all right, or RDS-35, all right, it was a 100 megaton staged, 3-stage thermonuclear device.
So they had to scale it back to
all right,
50.
yeah, because the Khrushchev finally understood at that, what the scientists were saying. He's like, we don't know what 100 megatons will do. All right, we may light the very air itself on fire and burn the world down.
They did the same thing with Oppenheimer, and he still did it.
But Oppenheimer wasn't holding.
Sorry.
They ain't got to do that, man.
Well, technically, by DOT regulations, as they go across every street crossing, they have to hit it.
They still do it. They still do it way too far.
Yeah.
They overkill it, man.
Yeah. But Tsar Bomba was originally designed to be one weapon dropped or deployed from low orbital heights. Hence why the fucking the N1 moon rocket had 30 fucking engines underneath of it. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. It comparable at that time. It was Soviet Russia's version of the Saturn V lift vehicle. All right, and that thing produced over 7 metric tons of thrust per, every fucking second that all 5